are all one and the same. You are taking a live look at Bruton Smith's beautiful 4-wide drag strip out here in Sin City, Las Vegas, Nevada. But guess what? It's not a drag strip this weekend. This weekend, it is home to the final round of the SuperMotocross playoffs. And take a look at it. Shout out Feld, shout out MX Sports. You guys have done it once again. You have made a masterpiece. You have prepped the course for what will no doubt be some horsepower theater here this weekend. It is a beautiful, beautiful day. And guess what? A couple people leaving here with big, big money this weekend. Let me give you another look as we are live here on Racing Jack. Do me a favor, make sure you subscribe to this channel, make sure you like this video, and we're gonna have a full media day video dropped for you here later on, as we have done at just about every round. We're gonna go to the press conference, and then we're gonna get a full track preview, and we'll let you see who's getting around this beautiful racetrack smoothly. Hello, everybody. Everybody join me now. Happy Friday. Check in, check in, check in. Let me know where you're watching from. This is beautiful Sin City. Strange, too. Yesterday, you're never going to believe this, rain. Contrary to popular belief, it does rain in the desert, even in September. People here were scratching their head a little bit. They're like, hey, it hasn't rained in 3 months. We got rain yesterday, and I was a little bit worried. I'm like, uh-oh, does that mean no practice today? Because that happens in Supercross quite a bit, but that happens in places like Seattle, where it's soaked and you get a downpour. New England, Foxborough, where you get a downpour. Here in Vegas, even though it rained all day, it wasn't much. It wasn't an East Coast rain, and it has given way to sunshine as the good Lord blessed us with a beautiful, beautiful, typical Chamber of Commerce like Las Vegas day here today. Low humidity, hot sun. It is here in just a little bit. Hello, Northern RC fam. Now, I talked about Sin City. Where do you hear about this one? If you've been following what I've been doing on Cycle Drag YouTube, you know that yesterday we were at a kickoff party at Main Street Moto for the Sin City Bagger Showdown. Thank you guys for tipping me off on Cycle Drag Facebook that there's also a big bagger racing organization hitting the Speedway here this weekend. At first, I thought, oh no, this is a terrible idea. How are they going to fit everybody? Then I said, you know what? This few facilities that can house everything they can throw at them. Back in the day, they used to have massive NASCAR races here with the Speedway, the drag strip. They can do 2 for 1. Motocross fans coming, you guys got an opportunity to watch a little Super Motocross, go over there, watch a little bagger racing on the high banks, and vice versa. Great dual marketing. I love it. The only bad news for Main Street Moto last night is the rain kind of hurt their team out the kickoff party. As we know, rain and motorcycle street bikes don't mix. But hello, everybody checking in. Steve Too Breezy says, your final round. Let's get to it. Yeah, can you believe? Feels like Anaheim was just yesterday. And I want to thank you guys so much. It has been, this was a bit of a daunting challenge for me this year to get to every Super Motocross. I want to thank the folks at Feld and MX Sports for honoring our media credential, and we have done the best that we can. As you guys know, it's expensive to come to these races. Not working there's not a big magazine or anything on the side of this shirt. This is Cycle Drag, and it's a brand new channel, Racing Jack, and I'm really impressed with the exposure we have gotten, and I've tried to work as hard as I possibly can to give as much exposure to the series as we can, and that's what it's all about. It's really about bringing eyeballs. Every year, Supercross sends out this press release about how many new people watch and how it's grown. And I've really tried to expose some of the Cycle Drag audience that may not be aware of what's going on to Super Motocross. So we're going to give you a walk around the pits. Do me a favor, if you're just joining me, take your finger, double tap the video. Double tap it. We got 9 likes, and that's just not acceptable. Thank you, Ronnie Adams. And if by chance you are watching me for the very first time, I believe fate has brought us together, so let's go steady. By go steady, I mean hit subscribe and come with me on all my exploits, all my travels, here and Cycle Drag YouTube. You guys rock. Thanks so much. Let's take another track, and then we'll give you a nice pit walk as we get ready for the press conference coming up in about 4 minutes here in Sin City. I really appreciate it. You guys are great. We're up to 50. That's what I like. Give this a share. Get some people watching this beautiful, beautiful coverage. Beautiful day. Been here for a lot of drag races. Las Vegas, special place for the NHRA too, because during COVID, you couldn't run Pomona, which is the traditional NHRA closer. The season ended for a couple years, I believe, and also where the bracket finals, the Summit World Championship move, that's where races will qualify all throughout the country. Normally go down to Pomona, but they decided to have it at Vegas. I think that's a great idea. It's a little travel for some East Coast guys than Pomona. And who complains about coming to Vegas, right? That's why I laugh. The team flying around a few years ago, and I noticed every girlfriend wants to come here. And I'm like, where are all these ladies when we go to the cornfields of Valdosta, Georgia, or when we go out to New York? Everybody wants to come to Vegas. I get it. That's what's great about having something already big vacation destination. Let's give you a look at the pits. Beautiful day out here. Hello, RC from. Oh, Zach says I'm lagging bad. Well, Zach, that might be because we are under coverage. So once I walk down, stay with me. Once I walk down from these grandstands, I think we're gonna have pretty good cell service down here. How's it now, Zach? Is it getting any better? I'll haul butt. I'm showing 5G plus. Let me know in the comments, guys. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Have you liked this video? Glitching bad, pinging and dinging. Okay, well then here's what we're gonna do. Stay with me, guys. I'm gonna haul butt down here. I think we gotta get out of these aluminum grandstands that are not good for service. Do I got my keys, wallet, cell phone? I do. I didn't forget anything up there. But this is it. If you guys are just joining us, we're live, Las Vegas Motor Speedway. This is the strip. A lot of racing going on this weekend, so God bless you guys. Travel safe no matter where you are going. We've covered a lot of that on Cycle Drag, big NHRA race at another Bruton Smith track, Z-Max, which is where Supercross was just 3 short weeks ago. Let's hope this is getting a little bit better. Let's get some predictions going in there. Great Night Victory says, I hope Deegs takes out Levi. Oh, that's a big story, isn't it? That is a really big story. Oh, and I smell a cheeseburger that is so good. You guys might have to help me out in the super chat and throw like $5 in the super chat so I can get one of these $20 cheeseburgers, because it smells unbelievable. Okay, we are now down on the ground. Are we getting any better? Getting much better. Thank you very much, Chris. I appreciate it. Well, do me a favor. If you appreciate my efforts, couple things I need you to do. Number one, you'll want one of these shirts, cycledragshop.com. I'll get you hooked up with high quality decals, and these are decals you can put on your dirt bike because they come from our friends at Decal Works. Cycledragshop.com. You can get one with the collar, without the collar. Number two, please like this video. You do that by taking your finger, tap, tap. That costs you $0. Number three, make sure you subscribe to this channel with notifications on so you don't miss the video I drop. And number four, if you want to send me $1 or $2 on this super chat to help the engagement and get me a piece of chicken, I wouldn't complain. But you're never obligated. Shout out to my guys over here. You guys are killing me with the smells, man. It smells so good. Damn. How much longer till she's ready? 11, okay. That's 6 minutes from now, so we may be back. You rock. He says 11 o'clock, man. I'll tell you, they got some great food out here, some soft serve. As we'll give you a walk around, Brian Grant checks in with the Monster logo. How's the picture now, guys? Can you see me? Can you hear me? Are we getting better? Oh my God, I gotta get out of here because these smells are just absolutely killing me. How good these hot dogs smell. I wanna eat everything. Good to see you guys. Good to see you guys. We are live, Las Vegas. Look at that, 155 people. If you're just joining us, guys, we're live. It is the final round of SuperMotocross. We're gonna give you a walk around the pits. Only 25 likes. If you want me to give you a walk around the pits, I need everybody to double tap the video with your finger. That sends me a like. We're only at 25 likes right now, and to be quite honest with you, I don't think that's very good. So let's do better than that. Let's get over 100 likes right now, and I'll give you a full pit walk. We'll see if we can find Anthony from Dunlop, and we got the folks from Peacock right now, the world famous producer Bondo and Ken Cavalli doing an interview for Peacock with it looks like Ryder D Francesca. Now, we got to give Bondo a big shout out because not a lot of people know him outside of the industry, but inside the industry, he is credited for doing a tremendous job. Ken Cavalli, a great cameraman out there as well. And these are the guys that get great content. So we have to give a huge shout out to Bondo and Ken Cavalli for bringing us all the action. Thank you guys so much. And they work hard just just like me. You know, some people, they're working hard for TV, we're working hard for digital. We're kind of at this weird gray area in motorsports media right now where we knew TV was kind of falling off a cliff a long time ago, but a lot of people still hanging on. That's why I think SuperMotocross is positioned very, very well on Peacock with a streaming package. And we're here on Racing Jack Live, giving you all the coverage you need. So big shout out to them. All right, let's give you a walk around the pits. How we looking, by the way? Let's see, we got any requests? Chris says Deeks can't rough up Levi. He's got the written warning. Wow, tell us more about this, Chris. I'm out of the know. Richard says, looks good, sounds good. Ryan says, let's see the Yamaha rig. Okay, how about I let you see every rig? Do me a favor though, we only got 48 likes. If you're watching this video and you haven't liked this video yet, what in the heck? Guys, hit the thumbs up, or everybody watching, I'm talking to you. If you haven't liked it yet, take your finger, double tap your screen on your smartphone, and you can see the count right now. We are now at 49 likes, 189 people watching. I would really like to see over 100 likes right now, right here. It's easy, it's free. Let's do it. We're at 50. Come on, I'm talking to you guys. Somebody out there's not listening to me. Let's go. Let's go. Hit that like. Come on. So we show you the merchandise for SuperMotocross. There we go. We're now at 51 likes. Shout out to the many, many hard-working employees out here. Good to see you guys. Good to see you. Here we go. I think we got Antonio Brown in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Is it AB? Antonio Brown. You're the man. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Good to see you. It looked like that was a doppelganger for Antonio Brown. Swamp Picker, we're 55. AB. That's AB. There we go. He got it now. Man, that dude looked like Antonio Brown. Was that Antonio Brown, former receiver for Tom Brady's Tampa Bay Buccaneers and also the Pittsburgh Steelers? I don't know. We'll give you a look at Team Triumph. What a great season it has been for these guys. And oh, they brought out the beautiful off-road Dole Sports. Give me one, give me two, give me three. I think security needs one of these motorcycles. What do you think? I think so. Shout out to my man over here. Triumph, making some beautiful bikes. Good to see you guys. A lot of the media members hanging out as we get ready for the big press conference coming up, forthcoming. How you doing, man? Like I said, a lot of the media members hanging out, having a good time. And we are chilling. We are chilling, rocking and rolling, strutting and strolling. Okay, we have now made it to 59 likes. Means we need 41 more to hit 100. Can we hit 100? It's up to you guys. Let's do it. And anybody in the comments too, should be fun. Love your content. Thank you, Travis. I appreciate it. If you look at the numbers on this page, you know, it's hard to be a digital media expert on anything. I certainly don't pride myself as one, but I learn every single day. I put all this content on CycleJack Facebook. I made the decision to start a new YouTube channel or put this on a different YouTube channel at the beginning of the year. And he thought, oh, should you put it on CycleJack? I kind of felt like the audiences were a little bit different. And thanks to you guys, this channel has now grown to 35,000 subscribers. So hopefully we get a play button over here someday as well. Thank you guys for subscribing. Paul Marshall says hello from the UK. Been a Supercross fan. Winner take all. Winner take all. We'll stop in at KTM here in just a little bit as well. Again, press conference coming up in a half an hour. And look at this. How about a Ford F-150 KTM? I wouldn't mind having that. Oh, it's electric too. It's electric. Where's the engine? It's battery powered. Super cool, super cool. That's beautiful, guys. Wow. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. What do you think about what's under the hood? Okay, let's see what's going on over here at KTM, and big send-off for Chase Sexton. This will be Chase Sexton's last race with KTM, I believe. Big shout out to everybody, all the teams. Oh, this is the KTM Junior Supercross area set up. But it's a really cool program that KTM has done with Junior Supercross. Look at all these awesome racers of tomorrow, current racers, could be the superstars of tomorrow. Super cool. I do love seeing this, guys. Superstars of tomorrow here at KTM. Oh yeah, oh yeah. And we'll have to go over here. If you guys want us to talk to Dunlap, we need you to smash like on this video, ladies and gentlemen, as we shout out the 3 hardest working men. The 3 hardest working men in all super motocross. They are machines. They don't need tire machines because they are the machines, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, they are. Wow. Super cool. So good to see you guys. I feel like I see you more than my family, Anthony. We are on Racing Jack YouTube. 240 people watching.
Oh, wow.
So good. And you guys may recognize this handsome man over here because I talked to you on the bus when we were catching a plane ride, and I'm like, man, your video's not doing that well. Overnight, just takes off. 13,000 people wanted to know, how does Anthony change a tire? And that is great, right?
That's cool.
What do you think about all the support Racing Jack YouTube's getting?
That's pretty sweet. That impresses me. Super and cool. I can't tell you, like, there's a bunch of people that'll come to a race that recognize me from the videos, which is pretty neat.
Very cool.
So that's cool to hear. Good to hear you're doing well.
Well, thank you. Well, in that particular video, you changed the tire in 6 minutes. Is that your fastest time, or could you do actually quicker?
No.
Oh.
It's, usually, like I said, about 4 minutes is like the average that we try to kind of the pace that we hit.
Wow.
And then if there's an emergency, obviously, or if there's a lot of money on the line, we could do it a bit faster than that.
Now, let's just say hypothetically, you and Marshall had to go head to head for $2,000. Who would change it quicker?
Whoever gets knocked down is
gonna lose.
So
my
that
goodness.
Would be the first thing. I don't know that it would be impressive.
I would come over here and I'd take something off of his wheel.
You know what? See, that's the veteran right there. That's like, you know, Marshall's like the Levi Kitchen of the Dunlop crew. You know, he knows how to, if he got to do a takeout, he knows when to do it.
Yeah, you just can't take yourself out.
That's true. That's true.
I think we're good.
Super cool. Shout out to my man offering ice to Team Dunlop. Thank you very much, man. We appreciate you. Great service here. You gotta love too. What I find so interesting is you guys go to a lot of motocross tracks in the middle of nowhere. It's so neat to come to a facility like this that is just so massive. You hosted some gigantic NASCAR races back in the day. In fact, I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but the Sin City Bagger Showdown is going on simultaneously. And at first I thought, oh man, that's going to be too much because they're over on the Speedway.
Yeah.
But then I thought, wait a minute, this place is
going on right over here. I saw on the way in.
So that, I think what an opportunity, Supercross fans to go check that out, and maybe vice versa.
Yeah.
Oh, my man with ice, getting it done.
What's new on your end?
You know,
You're busier than me. You travel more than I do.
Well, you called it. We got a week off,
Yep.
and then we got Day Nation.
Yep.
Team Dunlop will be
Good
at
luck.
Day Nation.
Good
Okay,
luck.
cool.
We'll be there.
And then you finally get a break until A1?
I got a lot of stuff going on this offseason.
Okay.
So I'm pretty busy.
Well, I'd love to see you guys at Glen Helen for the Vet Nationals coming up in November. That's a big
We
one.
have Jay Clark goes to that for us.
Okay.
Over there, so it's kind of his stomping ground and stuff, and he's really well in the community there. So he does a good job. Race.
Very cool. Any tire change from St. Louis? Are we running the same?
I think you might see more scoops because the layout it's so long. The long straightaways and high speed stuff. You want a lot of drive, and so if there was a place where a scoop might help, here would definitely be one of them. It just depends on how hard packed it is, or if it ends up being deep, or if it gets dusty and dry. We're gonna have to see how the track develops.
Good stuff.
But we are putting on a lot more scoops this week as opposed to last week.
Good stuff.
Yep.
Well, thank you, Anthony. We'll let you continue working. Marshall continuing to work over here, so big shout out to him. We'll stop back and see these guys after practice. They're busy.
He's tired on his phone.
Uh-oh, he's getting a call. It could be from...
It's like Ari Gold from
True.
Entourage.
That's true. Could be like Dunlop Top Brass. Could be Chad Gear giving him a call right now saying, I see you, man. I see you. Mr. Glover could be calling him. Who knows?
Yeah, from the office.
From the office. All right. Thanks, guys. We'll be back. We'll be back as we continue this track walk, guys. 343 watching live. We are giving you a look around at the final round. It's hot. That's why they got the ice in the cooler. Do me a favor, if you're watching right now, if you appreciate my efforts, two things. First, take your finger, double tap the video. That will drive up a like. We're at 73 likes. We need to get over 100 likes. Number two, make sure you subscribe to this channel because we're going to be dropping practice video coming up later on today. Press conference video that you absolutely aren't going to want to miss. And again, we got to give a like to all the superstars of tomorrow. There they are, ready to rock and roll. And shout out to the Moto Moms over here as well. So good to see all the Moto Moms hanging out. That is cool. Couldn't do it without the Moto Moms. Because we're live on Racing Jack YouTube. Let's give you a walk around, guys. Who wants me to continue this walk around the pits? How many people, by the way, watching me for the very first time? Like I said, if you're watching me, I believe fate has brought us together. Hit subscribe. You'll be locked into all this coverage wherever we may go. And it looks like Ken Roxton's mechanic getting a special interview right now. All right, so everybody, it's cool to see too. You can tell this feels like an A1. I gotta admit, you know, as the season winds on, a long season, you get a little bit of a lull, especially in motocross. I admittedly couldn't make it every round. I tried. I had some schedule conflicts. Some of those motocross tracks are hard to get to, but now the lull is over. This is like back to every member of the media is here. It is crazy, and you got the one and only Cal Chisholm ready to go on his Twisted Tea Progressive Suzuki here this weekend. These athletes are locked and loaded. Beautiful day out here in Las Vegas, Nevada. 2 more likes is what we need to reach 100. How about the Quad Lock Honda team? Good luck to these guys here this weekend. We'll see. It's awesome to see them setting up, getting ready to go. We got lots of practice. That's what I love too about the SuperMotocross format, that 2 different sessions of practice. And you know, one guy we got to give a big shout out to is my man over here with Progressive Suzuki. He is awesome, does a fantastic job. He's one of the unsung heroes behind the scene, keeps everybody fed, gets this truck where it needs to be. My man, it's always good to see you. We have 390 people watching live on Racing Jack YouTube. And I just again wanted to give you a shout out because without you, you know we need the riders, we need the mechanics. But you get the truck here and you feed everybody.
Sir.
So thank you for what you do, man. How's the season been for you overall?
Good. Long. Ready to go home.
Are you ready for some time off?
Definitely.
So
Go Bills.
Will you? Oh, well, how about that game last night, man?
Right.
Dolphins
Great
had
game.
him on the ropes, but Josh Allen coming through.
Oh, yeah. Bernard with the interception at the end of the game was bomb.
Excellent, excellent. What will you do during the downtime? Do you do anything else or just take off till A1?
Till A1. I mean, we come back. We still got to get the truck ready, you know, and then we go back home for the holidays and then come back and then leave.
Okay. And then how about Day Nations? Will you go there at all? Or
The other truck is going. I don't have to go.
Excellent, excellent. And also, if you could give us a little behind-the-scenes information, when will you get an idea of exactly what you're doing next year? Do you have to wait till a certain date, or is that already set?
It's usually already set, but I mean, it depends on what's going on.
Cool.
I mean, yeah, pretty much you're locked in.
Awesome.
I mean, most of the time, most teams are contracted, you know, 1 year, 2 years. This one's just end of the year.
End of the year. So you will wait to get that news.
Oh, well, we're good still, yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I love it. And for those who do not know you, could you introduce yourself one more time to Racing Jack?
Joe Dano with Twisted Tea Suzuki.
You rock. You rock, Joe.
Thanks, man.
Well, I'd like to see you maybe at Daytona Bike Week, Daytona Biketoberfest or something. Who knows?
Maybe.
There we go.
And then you got Ronald here.
Ronald, shout out to Ronald. He's been in this for a long time. How you doing, Ronald? We're just giving a shout out to some of the unsung heroes. Could you please introduce yourself to Racing Jack YouTube?
Ron Schwartz, Barracks driver.
Excellent. And what is your function?
Everything.
Everything. We know that because we know it's a lot more than just driving,
Oh
isn't
yeah,
it?
cooking.
He's a moto dad, too.
Who washes the truck?
He does.
You're the man. You're the man.
Set up.
There you go. Well, thank you guys for what you do. We appreciate it. Unsung heroes out here, ladies and gentlemen. Somebody's got to make the pits look good. Somebody's got to. Guess what? When you drive that truck from St. Louis to Las Vegas, Nevada, you're going to get some road grind. You're going to get some bugs. You're going to get some nastiness. But these guys keep it shining. We're getting close. We're 20 minutes away from a press conference. I see some beautiful two-stroke pipes out here. This is the Gizmo Mods team that Grant Harlan rides for. Saw these guys at Glen Helen at the Stopwatch Nationals hanging out, and it is so good to see them. And there is that 4.3 of Grant Harlan. He's had a great season, guys. Great season, done a tremendous job. And there he is, ladies and gentlemen. It was wonderful. Like I said, they had the Bud Feldkamp hosted the Stopwatch Nationals, which was a week before the outdoor series started, and a lot of the pro teams showed up to Glen Helen. Grant Harlan was one of them. Be nice to see some of these riders maybe show up for the Vet Nationals. You just never know. Thank you guys so much for hitting like. We do appreciate it. And the one and only Mr. Grant going to work. Good to see him. And you got to admire a man who not only rides but also works on his bike. This man knows his motorcycle. Hoping for a nice, strong performance out here end of the year. Shout out Team Gizmo Mods, Yamaha. We'll let him continue his work as we'll take a look under. Guys, just joining me now. We're live. Not Z-Max, I'm sorry. Get them confused. 2 Bruton Smith drag strips. The Strip at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Thank you guys so much. I'm glad you guys have liked the videos. And thank you, Ricky Ricardo. Now we're up to 118 likes. You guys rock. A couple things to remember. We're going to drop a full video of practice coming up later on today. Be subscribed so you don't miss it. Right now, if you could please double tap and like this video. I'd love to see us get over 200 likes. We got 600 people watching live. Let's just do it. If you want one of these shirts, cycledragshop.com. We'll get you hooked up. We'll throw in decals for your dirt bike, whatever you want. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. And we'll continue to give you this walk around if you stay with us. Here's the BarX team that we just talked to moments ago. Always great to see them. And we are making our way towards that press conference. Press conference will be going on in, I believe, 25 minutes. Right now, this is what's great about the hospitality area. Everybody kind of chilling, having a good time. I got to say, BarX has done a great job, too, keeping the media updated. They send out press releases. Not every team sends out press releases anymore like they used to, but this Toyota of Redlands BarX team has done a fantastic job, and they got a lot of talented mechanics out here prepping these motorcycles for what will be an exciting final round. 544 people watching live. Do me a favor, guys, if you're watching this video live, like this video. I'm talking to you. Double tap it. Let's see if we can drive this thing up over 200 likes. Wouldn't that be something? Wouldn't that be special? We're at 134 likes right now. If you simply double tap this video, which costs you $0, we will get over 200 likes as we get ready for a big season finale, ladies and gentlemen. And there are some of the top boys from Beta. We are live, ladies and gentlemen. It is the one and only Benny Bloss. And boys, now that we are live, what a great season it has been for Beta, huh? All right, hey, this is the hospitality you get. You never come into a factory tent unless you are invited. And I heard that Benny Bloss maybe said keep this guy out, but Carlin Gardner always says no, let him in. So Carlin, thank you very much. Hey, good to see you guys. Can you believe we are here? Final round. How's Team Beta feeling? This season just flew by.
We're feeling great. I'm feeling excited. My teammate Freckle here.
Freckle.
He's a gambler, and his gambling budget for the weekend is $10K.
Oh.
So
are we up or are we down?
That's funded by Benny Bloss.
No,
I'm telling you.
Benny Bloss has no funds.
Hopefully he took the Dolphins last night because the Bills did not cover. Uh-oh, he took the Bills?
I don't bet on sports.
Okay, all right.
My budget is not 10 grand, by the way. Let's make that clear.
Well, I heard he might be putting 10 grand on Benny Bloss to finish top 10. How do you think about that here this weekend?
I mean, I like the confidence from him. I would like to finish top 10.
Good stuff.
I think this track fits my style a little more than maybe some others.
Well, if you could tell me a
Coming
little bit.
off a good ace of last week, I felt great.
Yeah, you did a great
Maybe
job
not
out there,
second
man.
moto, but
Now, I got to see you at Industry Services, and I heard you say that you actually prefer in the dome rather than the drag strip. What is it out here at the drag strip that you may not love 100%?
I think this type of track at the drag strip is different. I've not really raced one like that. I guess Charlotte, but Charlotte was a different animal.
Uh-huh.
The supercrosses that they do, like at the speedways, I don't really like them.
I can understand that.
I don't know.
I can understand that.
I'm an outdoor guy though, so
Yeah, well, we wish you
I used to be at least.
a good finish here this weekend. And Carlin, we got to talk to you, man. What a season it has been as you look back on what seems like it just flew by. It feels like I was talking to you in A1 weeks ago, but it was months and months and months ago. What is your impression of what has been a pretty good 2025 so far?
I thought it was a pretty good year, getting the guys through basically almost all the rounds. Mitchell missed a few of the outdoors, but making all the main events. It was solid. We're growing. It just means we got to do better next year. That's all I keep thinking about is Anaheim in 3 months now. It's already here, and
There's not much of an off season, is there?
yeah, no, we've made a few adjustments a little bit while we don't race outdoors, so we're using these races for these guys to try a couple things and figure out what we need to do on the off season with personal stuff and health stuff and bike stuff, and I think it's been good that we're here and getting some track time and staying in front of the crowd.
Well, that's awesome. And the fact that you just talked about a short off season, does that mean we are officially locked in for next year? We've got plans for Team Beta to, or are we? Oh, are we not ready to try? I don't put them on the hot seat. Just
No,
okay.
we're locked in.
We're locked in.
There's rumors going around that Beta Racing is not showing up in 26, according to a Vital thread.
What?
But we are racing in 26.
Okay.
Yeah. And Benny and Mitchell are both returning for the Supercross, and all our guys are locked in for off-road. We have a couple of things we haven't announced yet for off-road, but we're coming in strong as we have been the last few years, and we're looking to continue to keep coming in strong.
So let me ask you this, because the journalist in me crawling out of my skin right now. When there is a report like this from a reputable outlet, did said outlet check in with racing team manager before posting this?
No, it was a thread. It wasn't from the outlet.
Okay,
But
okay.
after the thread had been posted, the outlet reached out to try and confirm, and it is, I don't know where it came from, but I got cornered by Benny and Mitchell last weekend because they thought I wasn't telling them something.
I had someone
And they're asking if they still had jobs for next year.
I like it. I like it. Now, the last thing we got to talk about before we go is, I believe it was in Philadelphia, there was a comment, who would win between you and your brother? And I think you said you got your brother for a lap at the right track. Now, I spoke to your father, very knowledgeable man at Glen Helen, and he thinks you might have Benny Bloss covered for a lap or two. What is your father on? Is he on spot on here in this assessment?
No.
The amount of disrespect right now is insane.
But we have a local track in Paso Robles by the headquarters. It's the Riverbed that I'm pretty strong at. And Benny and I have not gone toe-to-toe yet.
Wouldn't even be close.
And I'm feeling pretty good. I'm on the running schedule. I'm on the riding schedule. I would like to see that 57 down there one day.
I'll tell you what, you guys are getting some breaking news right here, so I just got to come out and ask you. We're in Las Vegas, Nevada. There's a great football team here by the name of the Raiders, a great owner by the name of Tom Brady, and many wonder, would Brady come back? In that same vein, could we see the great Carlin Gardner maybe come back and race alongside Benny Bloss?
We would keep it a secret. We wouldn't post it, but Benny would know. You know, that's all that would matter.
Oh, Benny and the Jets. What are you thinking about this, man? I mean, this is great. How exciting would that be if your team manager came out to race with you?
I bet he could stay within 5 seconds for a lap,
I think that's pretty accurate.
It's pretty accurate.
but not any closer than 5 seconds.
Well, we know Carlin's competitive, and here's what I've learned: never doubt Carlin. I met Carlin when he was a privateer, and about 5 years ago, he got me a Best in the Desert with Joe Wasson, and he said, "We're going to Supercross." And I was like, "Man, I don't know. I don't see that happening." Well, shame on. I got a little egg on my face for doubting the great Carlin Gardner, don't
Yeah, there was also a trials event we showed up to a few weeks ago. It was the Press vs. Pros challenge we did. Benny has a trials bike at home he had been training on. I have not touched a trials bike.
I want it to
And
be
I showed up
stated.
and beat Benny on the trials bike
snap.
and
Can
won
we-
the event.
Can we talk about something real
Benny
quick
didn't
for
even
the-
land on the podium
for the
at the
people
event.
alive?
Oh my God.
I was let down by my teammate where Carlin hopped on his teammate's back and was carried. As far as personal scores go, it was like beta guys versus the media guys, I had the highest personal score of the beta guys.
Wow, that's impressive. So Benny, let me ask you, I mean, we definitely respect Mr. Gardner. He's a great veteran that he's been around. Do you think maybe he is overestimating his son's ability out of love of his son?
I mean, I don't want to have to say it, but you know, old age does something to people, you know? They go a little crazy.
You guys gotta love it. Well, you know what I want to see?
Wouldn't be close.
I want to see Vincent bring this truck to NGPC for the end of the year. What do we got coming up? The finals in Laughlin. You got any desire to come out and bang bars with a guy named Dare DeMartille? You know, final round NGPC.
I'm racing. Am I allowed to say what I'm racing?
Yeah, there is an event.
GNCC.
No way.
Yeah,
awesome.
We're planning an event for a few of our pro guys, myself, my brother maybe, a couple of the mechanics, Benny, Mitchell. We're gonna go to Ironman GNCC and I'll do the morning 2-hour race.
Nice.
As a little fundraiser and a little competitive event for all of us to go out and race together.
That's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
That's going to be awesome. Guys, well, good luck. I better get to the press conference before they revoke my credential. We'll be back, though. Thank you guys so much. Good luck, Team Beta.
Hey, remember, we're here in Vegas. Screw the Raiders.
Oh, he said it, not me. Good thing we have a global audience watching and not a hometown Vegas audience watching. But Benny Bloss, good luck to him, the whole team here. Team Gardner, we wish them all the best on Racing Jack YouTube. We are live. We're going to head on over to the press conference. But a big season for Beta, guys. Make sure you go to your local Beta dealer and get hooked up with one of these great bikes. They are taking the dirt bike world by storm, whether it's off-road, supercross, motocross. Beta is where it's at. How about that? That was pretty cool. A lot of inside information. Hey, we're 26 likes away from 200 likes. Can we please double tap the video? Double tap the video, as we need 26 more of you to please like this video. Also, please, big shout out to this great group of people. We ready for some Las Vegas Super Motocross? Yes, we are. Big shout out to them. That's Partszilla in the house here on Racing Jack YouTube. They are ready to go. All the teams are here, and we're so spread out. Like I said, so much room. Some of these pro motocross tracks we go to, you just got to use every single inch of real estate, and that's a cool experience as well. But here, like I said, this facility, God bless, and God bless Bruton Smith, who I'm sure is smiling down at us. You know, he wanted to build Taj Mahals. That's what they call the one in Charlotte. They call it the Bellagio, because he took a Las Vegas style hospitality approach when he built these facilities. And any Bruton Smith racetrack, you know, is going to be something special. We're 7 minutes away from the press conference. We need 9 more likes. Hello, everybody. If you're just watching us, if you're just joining us, we got fans coming in. That's another thing that I think is really cool about coming to the drag strips. When we go to the domes and the stadiums, typically Friday is closed to fans. Well, not here at the drag strip. It's such a massive facility that they can control it, and there's such a demand that fans want to come out and watch practice. Talked a little bit about this if you watch all my other videos, and I talk about drag racing. Drag racing has 3 4-day events, and there's a fan base for that. Here, speaking of other forms of racing, there's a fan base that wants to come out and check out everything. Check out McGrath's machine, and look at this, the Terrible Herbst, best in the desert truck. If you guys are into this form of racing, get subscribed to this channel and go back about a month ago. We covered Vegas to Reno, a race that emanated right here from Las Vegas. They raced 550 miles through the crueling Nevada desert all the way up to Reno. Some teams did it on dirt bikes too. 550 miles, can you believe that? And speaking of, perfect segue, because Mitch Payton of Pro Circuit was one of the guys who helped support it. We have just clicked over 200 likes. So on this channel, you're gonna see a little bit of something for everybody. You're gonna see a little drag racing. You're gonna see all kind of cool stuff. And I bet this young lady is a big Jeremy McGrath fan. Yes, she is. Look at that. Super cool, getting set up. McGrath fans in the house. Say cheese for a picture and 1, 2. Beautiful, there you go. Cycle Drag Facebook's where that'll be. That picture will be. But right now we're on Racing Jack, 212. How about 250 likes, guys? Can we make 250 likes before the press conference? And then we'll have to see if I can stay live for the press conference. I will. We'll have to see if we have authorization to do that, because remember, Feld is streaming it as well, so we may go black for that. Not sure just yet, but big shout out to This Is the Pro Circuit team. This is the Pro Circuit team. I know the legend Mitch Payton is here. I'm sure he was here at the last 3 rounds, and I'm sure Mitch is here because this is not a far trip from him, as Mitch is located in Corona, California, place where Cycle Drag Racing Jack used to live. And we'll head down. All right, we are 4 minutes away from the press conference. You guys are awesome. You guys are just joining me. Matt S. says McGrath was #1. Yes, he was for much of his career, but you know, they also have that number they like to run when they're not the champ, just like Carmichael in the #4, and Jeff Emig in the #3. McGrath right now is #2, unless he's defending champion. Everybody puts, just like Deegan's the 38, right? Deegan's the 38, but I don't know a racer out there who wouldn't put the #1 on a bike. That is something you got to earn, and something that is not going to last forever. 218 of you watching now. Do me a favor, double tap the video. Let's get over 250 likes right now as we get a look. There's the one and only Justin Cooper. We're going to hear from him in the press conference soon. What a great consistent season it has been for him. And shout out to everybody here. Star Racing, Yamaha. There's the Justin Cooper machine. Ready to go. Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Oh, look at this awesome Boxo toolbox. I'd like to enter to win that one. Big shout out to security doing a great job over there. She's awesome here on Racing Jack. And you guys are doing it. We're at 229 likes, 524 people watching. Again, what I really want you to remember is we're going to have full practice coverage coming up on this channel, Racing Jack YouTube. You got to subscribe. You got to subscribe with notifications on, so you get a notification as soon as I upload that. I'll work as diligently as I can. Probably take me a couple hours to get through that. We'll give you a full look at the track as we continue on here, Las Vegas. And here is the 250 pits. Not sure where the bike of Hayden Deegan is. They might have that one displayed up in the press conference. So firing up some of the motorcycles. And there is the press conference tent ready to go, ladies and gentlemen. We got a press conference coming up. 519 people watching live, 237 likes, and a beautiful day out here in Las Vegas, Nevada. The Strip. This is it. Final round of SuperMotocross. Do me a favor, everybody, right now. Check in. I want to know where you're watching from. We're here in Vegas. Where are you? Let me know your location. Leave that comment down below. I also want your pick as to who's going to win in the 450s and 250s. That's what I'm asking for right now. Your location, your 250 winner, and your 450 winner. I want them all right now, please, as we got a heck of a turnout here for the press conference, which is coming up your way in just a little bit. And yeah, there are a lot of the motorcycles. How you doing, guys? Good to see you. Good to see everybody. Good to see you. All the moto fans hanging out, having a good time, ready to rock and roll, ready to go. Good to see you. We got Team Rockstar down there as well. Have to see what's going on as the members of the media congregate and get ready to go. We got a vertical live going right now. And big shout out to the Feld media team. They have done such a fantastic job. How about a big like, and let's show some appreciation to the team here. I don't know where my main man Sean Brennan is. Look for him. Oh, and there's Team Deegan right there. Team Deegan at the presser, hanging out. Press conference coming up. Thank you guys so much. How about 300 likes? Let's do me a favor. We got 500 people watching right now. If 51 of you double tap the video, if you have not yet liked this video, we can get 300 likes before it's all said and done. So right now, guys, if you could, please take your finger, double tap the video. Let's get 300 likes right now as we get ready to start a press conference here on the Racing Jack YouTube channel. Everybody hanging out, having a good time. What a one. Look at this big lot. All the media here, like I said, too. All the top media here, ready to ask some questions. Ken Cavalli and Bondo getting it done over there. Great to see them. And there is the general, Brian Deegan, with his lovely wife, Marissa, hanging out. I think Haley might even be here this weekend. which is cool, cheering on her brother. We've got a press conference starting, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna have to grab a seat here in a little bit. 267 likes, keep going, guys. Can we get to 300 likes? There's Jason Wygant, and there is Jason Thomas, and there is my man Sean Brennan over there as we get ready to go. And as we continue on, media members getting ready. But a big shout out to all the great racers over here. What a tremendous season it has been. Hey guys, come on, help us out. Like I said, we need 28 more likes. There's Joe Weber, another great media representative. He's saying, who called him? That was us who called him. Jason Wygant up there on the photo with Jason Thomas. You guys rock and roll. 25 more likes, guys. 25 more likes. Let's do it. Let's go. And how many of you think it's going to be the weekend of Deegan? Is Deegan going to have a big comeback and win? $1 million. Steve Mathis out there. All the correspondents here. Johnny Hopper. A lot of faces that I recognize. All hanging out, getting ready. We need 21 more likes. 21 more likes. Hit like, everybody. Hit like. Let's get it on. Let's do it. And don't forget, you can get your official shirts at cycledragshop.com. I'll throw in decals. And don't forget, get subscribed to this channel because we got a full practice video coming up later on today that you are not going to want to miss. 17 more likes is what we need. Beautiful day here from the Strip, Las Vegas Motor Speedway. This is packed. Look at this crowd. Beautiful. Gotta love it. We need 12 more likes is what we need, ladies and gentlemen. 12 more likes. Come on. Let's get to that 300 mark. Matt S. says Cycle Drag shirt would be sweet. Well, you are welcome to one, Matt S. You are welcome to one for sure. At cycledragshop.com, you can get one. I'll throw in decals that you can put on your dirt bike. And we are getting ready for the big press. We did it. We did it. Well, you guys are awesome. You guys rock and roll. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. That is your official preview today, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, if you're just joining me, make sure you hit subscribe. I'm not, sometimes I stream the press conference, but I'm not 100% sure that's what they want me to do, so I want to make sure I play by their rules. Remember, you can see it on their channel, and later on this channel, we'll have a full track preview where we'll talk about who's going to win. We got to ask some of these fans, who's going to win? Who's winning the 450s? Who's winning? Deegan.
Deegan's got 250, and then I'm going either Sexton or Lawrence.
Okay, Sexton and Lawrence, he says. Thank you so much. You guys talking about the shirts, remember, cycledragshop.com. We can get your shirt with the collar, without the collar. We'll get it shipped. We got to ask some of these other fans. Who do we got here? 250s, 450s. Who do we got?
Shimoda and Jet Lawrence.
Okay, Shimoda and Jet Lawrence. Checking with some of the fans. And this is great, guys. This is the excitement that I love to see on a Friday. All the fans out here having a good time. This is what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. This is what it is all about. A great, beautiful day. And as I said, we're going to have coverage available to you coming up today in just a little bit. So thank you, guys. We got to ask this lovely young lady, too, about who her. What is your name first, ma'am?
Ashlyn.
Ashlyn, where are you from?
Canyon City, Colorado.
Well, thank you for being on Racing Jack YouTube. Who are you pulling for?
Deegan and Sexton.
Deegan and Sexton, she says. Okay. A lot of Deegan fans out here, and I know that'll make the General Brian Deegan very, very happy, who is in the house here today. It is a beautiful press conference getting ready to start. There's my man Aaron Kennard from L&M Media Services, another one of the guys, superstars, unsung superstars out here. As we continue on, just a beautiful, beautiful day. Appreciate you guys liking this video on the way out as we wrap it up. You brought us to 305 likes, and we got a lot more coming as the press conference just moments away from getting started. Running just a few moments behind, but that's okay.
Okay, welcome.
All right, guys, it's time to go. All right, guys,
That was a spring in our step this morning. It's Jason Wygant and Jason Thomas, the SMX Insiders, here to host the
get subscribed. More coming in a little bit. Get subscribed.